This is Blunt Talk, your source for good inspirational news only. With your host, Gino Arcaro.
Be more or be less. It's your biggest decision today. In his book, Soul of a Lifter, Gino inspires you to make the right decision. Compete on the only stage that really matters, real life. Purchase Soul of a Lifter today at Amazon.com.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Blunt Talk Podcast. We're broadcasting today from the third floor of my gym, X Fitness, Welland, Ontario, Canada. X Fitness is committed to lift, in mind, body, and soul, and to the celebration of good inspirational news only. Today's podcast is a blast, a shorter 5-minute version consisting of a motivational speech and top 1,000 workout song of the day. Here's real life lesson number 5020 that I've taught football players for 40 years and college law enforcement students for 2 decades. There are no shortcuts. My number one coaching and teaching challenge has been and always will be undoing the brainwashing of shortcuts. Believing in shortcuts is believing in fairy tales. Belief in shortcuts is mentally unhealthy because it leads to falling victim to the evil of shortcuts themselves. Every shortcut is an unnatural process that can kill you in mind or body or soul or all of the above. And believing in shortcuts robs you of the joy of the natural lifter's high experienced by the process. Shortcuts F up people's heads. Shortcuts terrorize you in mind, body, and soul. Nothing positive happens until you stop believing in the fantasy of shortcuts. Shortcuts are the death of joy, stealing the thrill of the natural struggle. Find a coach and a mentor who will not tempt you with the evils and bullshit of shortcuts. Hashtag no days off streak continues tonight at 7 p.m. May you all experience the rush of the lifter's high today. Top 1,000 workout song of the day, Living on the Edge by Aerosmith. It's a masterpiece, ladies and gentlemen, released in 1993, year 24 of my 48-year workout streak. 1993 was the midpoint of my workout career. I could have slowed down. I could have rationalized reducing my workout intensity. I could have convinced myself that I was past my prime. 1993 was my 24-year mark. I was just warming up. There is no slowing down, no early retirement. When you stop lifting, you start dying. Living on the Edge by Aerosmith, $1.29 on iTunes, guaranteed to lift. Blunt Talk Podcast is on a mission to reach and lift all 7 billion humans on planet Earth. In just 3 years, Blunt Talk Podcast has reached over 31,800 listeners in 83 countries. Please continue sending your comments and questions to www.ginoarcaro.com and www.xfitness.ca. Thank you for listening, ladies and gentlemen. Much love to our worldwide audience. Blessings and all good things. Peace.
Please join us tomorrow for another edition of our Blunt Talk 5-minute blast by Gino Arcaro with more excerpts from his book, Soul of a Lifter, available on Amazon.com.